let us. Can we put this on YouTube?
Yeah.
You'd be
Yeah.
glad to do this because you think that other women could benefit from it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit how you feel after your first
Well,
BioTE?
but I think they need to. They also need to know how I felt before this.
Sure. Tell us that.
Well, like what you said, you've been telling me to get. Well, I got my hormones checked, and you said it was. I could use something like this, and I said no, I don't feel like I needed it. You know that it could be controlled. You know, I had a lot of sleeping issues, like not sleeping at all, just laying there.
Okay.
Mood changes.
Right.
Lots of night sweats, joint pains,
Sure.
moodiness,
Mm-hmm.
depression,
Right.
getting angry for no reason.
No.
Yeah, and the sex, and I was always, you know, like highly sexually active back in my days, or even like I would say last year I was, but then like probably in 2018 December, November,
When you went through the
I
menopause.
started having like pain during sex, and I don't even want it. And dryness is a problem.
Well, that was vaginal pain. Right?
Vaginal pain, yes.
That's atrophic vaginitis.
So you know, then after that you saw me and you said my hormones are really out of whack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I decided, let me do it. Why not? You know, it's really because it's painful, like not to be able to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
So you gave me the shot, the 6-week shot that lasted 6 weeks, which you know made a difference, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just like night and day.
The pellet.
The pellet is night and day.
Right.
Simple procedure, just putting something underneath your skin. It took about, I think, a week before I started feeling, you know, some difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like what you said, you educated me about maybe putting on a little weight initially, but you'd lose it. But my strength has gone off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm lifting like I used to lift 3 years ago. I deadlift, I do squats, and it's all in the morning, and my energy.
Well, it works a lot better if you exercise like you. That's
Oh
nice.
yeah. Not only that, I do that, and then I do cardio in the afternoon, like on my lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
I have energy to do that, and even you know my mental alertness has changed.
And you said you lost 10 pounds.
I lost nearly 10 pounds without really trying though. Like usually, you know, when you diet, right? I wasn't really trying. I'm just eating normally.
Okay. And how's your mood now?
My mood, I don't have depression.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I get a little moody a little bit, you know, still, just because if my husband says no for something, like, you know, like, oh, I'm a little bit tired tonight.
So you can't keep up with you?
Yeah, exactly. So basically that's it, you know, positive with
And
everything.
how's the sex?
Wonderful, wonderful, night and day, like a teenager.
Well, you look like a teenager. You look very young.
No, yeah. No joint pains. That's another thing. I used to have joint pains all over, and I mean it's gone. I mean seriously gone.
You know, to be honest, a lot of this is because you exercise and because
I've
and you have a
exercised
good
for
diet.
25 years.
But you've done that for years, and then it seems like something happened. when
It's
you
just
went
like
through menopause.
devastating. Yeah, like devastating to have joint pains. And I
Right.
said, oh my
And
God.
you're working harder and harder and not getting the results. And now you
Exactly.
can, this is just putting you back to where you used to
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, what else do you want to know?
be. What sex?
Sex is good. Sex is wonderful. Yeah.
Okay. And
Night and day, I should say.
well, you know, maybe.
The date of pellet and age.
Oh yeah.
I think May 24th, right?
Yeah. That was a
May
yeah, you
24th?
got, 1 month ago you got the pill.
Yeah,
And then.
And the year.
2019.
Right.
2019.
Mm-hmm.
And 48 years old, and I just turned 49 in July.
But you went through early menopause.
Early
because,
menopause, yes.
Well, we're going to keep you young.
Oh, thank you.
And you asked how long you can do this. How long do you want to feel young?
Forever?
Yeah, I saw Diana Ross in her diamond tour that she's doing.
Mhm.
She looked fabulous. 75 years old. I'm sure. How do some people do that? How does Mick Jagger, 72? I went to see his
Good
concert,
job,
Rolling
yeah.
Stones. I mean, you have to keep up.
See,
Your
yeah,
body.
you know
And
what's
this is part of
devastating?
the program, and I think that hormones is a very important
yeah.
part of being healthy.
You know what's devastating? Because I was already doing everything right. I was
Mhm.
eating perfectly. I eat very clean, mostly vegetables, and a little meat,
Hmm.
right? And I exercised like you would not believe, and I was still gaining weight. And I said, "What is it I'm doing wrong?" So that's the
Nothing.
answer.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Well, we're glad it worked for you. Tell
And
your
I
friends.
recommend it. Oh, to the women in my group. Well, I work, remotely, so they even noticed. Like they said, "Oh, you're feisty." I mean, they know I'm feisty to begin with,
Mhm.
but like my productivity just increased. It's crazy. Like my mental alertness.
Mhm.
I read medical records all day.
Uh-huh. So everybody's benefiting.
So
Us.
they actually, notice my mental alertness. It's like, oh my God, who is this person? My boss told me. So,
Thank you.
so
for
I
sharing.
recommend it to all women, I don't know, menopausal women.
Okay, thank you very much.